Today's adventure starts at Mrs. Fig's magic school.
The Queen bakes cakes.
Hello, Mrs. Fig. Lovely autumn day, isn't it?
Yes, wise old elf. Only problem is the apples are starting to fall.
Wow, that was close.
So far, I've been lucky. They've all missed my magic school.
Oh, that one didn't miss.
Oh dear, my poor magic school. Broken.
Well, you're a fairy. Can't you just mend it with magic?
No, magic always leads to trouble.
You don't like magic, do you, Mrs. Fig?
That's right, Holly. I want to mend the school the normal, sensible, safe way by using a builder.
Well, you're in luck. I'm a builder, but it won't be cheap. We're going to need bricks, cement, roof tiles.
I know. We'll have a cake stall. The money we make from selling cakes will pay for the repairs.
A cake stall? It sounds fun. Let's tell everyone to get baking. Daddy! Daddy! An apple fell on Mrs. Fig's magic school. And now the school has a big hole in it.
Oh dear, that's a shame.
Mrs. Fig is asking everybody to bake cakes to raise money.
Bake cakes? Well, don't tell your mother about that.
About what, darling?
Mrs. Fig is running a cake stall.
Oh, how exciting. I'll bake some cakes.
Really? There's no need.
Mrs. Fig needs them today.
Then I better start straight away.
Oh, no.
What is it, Daddy?
Your mother is not very good at baking cakes.
Oh.
She bakes horrible cakes, and she gets very upset if anyone doesn't like them.
Dum-de-dum-de-dee-dee-doo. That's odd. Who's in my kitchen? The Queen! Baking cakes!
Yes, Nanny Plum. Would you like to try a cake?
Maybe later. Cakes! Cakes! The Queen's baking cakes!
I know.
We'll have to leave the country. Pack a bag, everyone.
The Queen's cakes can't be that bad.
They're worse than bad. They're...
Cake time. Who wants to try my lovely cakes? I've got rock cakes, fudge cake and gingerbread.
They look lovely. In fact, they look too good to eat.
You don't want to eat them, do you? You think they're horrid.
No. I can't wait to try them.
Have a rock cake.
Ow!
Did you just say ow?
No, I said oh.
Is it nice?
It's inedible. I mean, incredible. But maybe I'll save it for later.
Try the fudge cake.
Isn't it someone else's turn?
Don't you want my fudge cake?
Of course I do.
What do you think? Tasty?
Are you all right, Daddy?
My mouth's stuck.
What's he saying?
I'm saying my mouth is stuck.
Oh, I think his mouth is stuck shut.
That was horrific.
You think the fudge cake is too sticky, don't you? You hate it.
No, of course not, darling. It's amazing.
Oh, good. Try the gingerbread. Dunk it in your coffee. That will make it all soft and yummy.
The coffee's just rolled off it. It's completely dry.
Take a bite.
You know, maybe I'll save this one for later too.
OK, well, I can't stand around chatting. I've got loads more cakes to bake.
Rock-hard rock cakes, super sticky fudge, waterproof gingerbread.
We'll have to warn the whole of the little kingdom. The Queen's baking cakes!
The Queen's baking cakes!
Oh, no!
I can't eat one of those cakes again.
No one can eat them and survive.
Hello! Cake time, everyone!
Yes, but you shouldn't have troubled yourself, Your Majesty. We already have lots of cake.
You don't want my cakes.
Oh, yes, we do.
You think they're horrible, do don't you?
Of course we don't.
Oh, good then. I'll put them here. That should raise lots of money to mend your school, Mrs. Fig.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Maybe I should have used magic to mend the school. It would have been less dangerous.
Keep clear of the cakes. No one eat them.
Ooh, cakes.
Wait!
Yow! What kind of a cake is that?
It's a rock cake. Queen Thistle baked it.
Oh, the Queen baking again.
The fudge cake glues your mouth shut. And the gingerbread is waterproof.
Incredible! What can these things be made of? I want to do some tests on these cakes. This machine tests how strong things are. Let's start with something very weak, like this egg. The egg had a strength of 1. Now let's try a brick. The brick had a strength of 5. Now let's try the Queen's rock cake.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's reached 11.
11? Nothing has gone to 11 before. Stand back, everyone!
The cake broke the machine.
That cake is the strongest substance known to man.
The fudge cake stuck Daddy's mouth shut.
Let's test how sticky it really is.
Stop, wise old elf! Don't touch the fudge cake! You'll be stuck to it forever!
Okay, let's just say the Queen has created the stickiest substance known to man.
What about the gingerbread? Daddy dipped it in his coffee and it stayed dry.
Let's see how waterproof it is. Amazing! The most waterproof substance known to man.
These cakes must be locked away. They must never be eaten.
Not eaten, no. But maybe they can be used for something else.
I do hope I've made enough cakes. What if they need more for the cake stall?
Trust me, they won't want any more cake.
More cake, please.
Really?
Yes, as many as you can bake.
And fudge cake and gingerbread.
Oh, goody. They love my cakes. I'd better get baking.
Who's eating all these cakes?
Eating them? No one's eating them.
So why do you want more?
These cakes are the perfect building material. The rock cakes are super strong bricks.
We're gluing them together using the super sticky fudge cake.
And then the super waterproof gingerbread makes great roof tiles.
Amazing! But of course, you must never tell the Queen.
Never tell the Queen what? Oh, Mrs. Fig, you've mended the school. So you managed to raise enough money by selling my cakes.
Let's just say your cakes were a great help.
Yes, 3 cheers for Queen Thistle. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip.
Hang on. These bricks look just like my rock cakes.
Yes.
And this cement is just like my fudge cake. It is my fudge cake.
Oh, no!
At least she hasn't spotted the roof.
And the roof tiles are my gingerbread. You didn't want to eat my cakes.
Well, they're not really for eating, are they, darling?
Not if you want to survive.
I thought everybody liked my cakes, but nobody did. I wish I'd never baked a single cake.
But, Mummy, if we hadn't baked any cakes, we wouldn't have mended the school.
Holly is right. It's only because of your baking the magic school is fixed.
I suppose that's true.
Hooray for Queen Thistle!
Hooray!
In fact, we could do with some cakes to finish the chimney, if you don't mind baking some more.
Could you make some bricks for my house?
I want
want to build a patio. Do you do paving slabs?
Well, I suppose I could.
Do you do drain pipes?
Do you do MDF?
Everyone loves my mummy's cakes.
Today's adventure starts at Mrs. Witch's house.
The witch competition.
Thank you for helping tidy my house, Nanny Plum.
No problem, Mrs. Witch. My goodness, what a lot of cobwebs. Let's magic them away.
Lovely. I don't know what I'd do without you, Nanny.
But Mrs. Witch, why can't you just use your own magic to tidy your house?
The thing is, I don't do much magic these days. I'm retired.
Meow.
Still got your mangy old cat, I see.
Don't be rude about Moggy.
I say cat, but it's just a bag of fleas, really.
Leave him alone. I'm warning you.
And he's smelly.
Mrs. Witch, you've turned Nanny to stone.
So you can do magic.
Only if I'm cross. Nanny was being very rude about my cat.
Can you turn Nanny back?
If she says sorry,
Sorry.
and say sorry to Moggy.
Sorry, Moggy. Oof. I forgot she's so touchy about her cat.
Hello, are you Mrs. Witch?
That's me.
I'm Wendy Witch.
Hello, Wendy Witch.
I'm so excited to be standing here with you. You're famous.
Am I?
I was brought up on stories of you doing the fastest spells in the West.
That was all a long time ago. I'm retired now.
And what a lovely witchy house. I can't believe I'll be living here.
What was that?
I'll be living in your house.
But there's only room in this house for one witch.
Yes, now you're retired, you'll be going to the old witch's home. You'll be very happy there. It's full of other old witches, watching telly all day.
You know, when I said I was retired, I meant I'm not retired. Goodbye. That was close.
Sorry to bother you again, but since there's only room for one witch around here, we'll have a witch competition. The winner stays, the loser goes.
Oh, yes, of course.
A witch competition needs a judge. Someone important.
My daddy is a king. Is that important enough?
A king will do nicely. Let's go and meet this daddy of yours. Hello, Your Majesty.
Ah!
I'm Wendy Witch.
Oh, hello, Wendy Witch.
We're having a witch competition and we need someone important and wise to be the judge.
That'll be me. I'm very important and wise.
If Mrs. Witch loses, she'll have to leave her house.
Daddy, you have to make sure Mrs. Witch wins.
I'm sorry, Holly, but I'm the judge and I have to be fair and above board.
I suppose there's a first time for everything.
When does the competition start?
At high noon.
I haven't got a chance against Wendy Witch. I haven't been in a witch competition for years.
What happens in a witch competition?
There's a spell contest, broomstick riding, and jam making.
Well, your jam smells quite nice.
See, I've lost my touch. Witch jam is supposed to be horrible.
Don't worry, we'll help you make it horrible.
What if you put in some snail slime?
Snail slime? Yes, that could do it.
And some worm poo.
Yes, that would make it taste awful.
You see, you can win. Now let's tackle the broomstick riding.
I haven't ridden my broom in years. It's forgotten all its training. Here, boy. Good broom. Oh, come here, you silly old stick.
Oh, dear.
Let's try spells. Mrs. Witch, you did the fastest spells in the West.
Right, Mrs. Witch. Turn these cans into frogs.
I'm trying, but I can't do it.
I'm afraid she's past it.
Past it?
She can't even turn a can into a frog. She might have been good at magic once, but now she's a bit of a has-been.
Has been? I'll show you.
Mrs. Witch, you turned Nanny into a frog.
That's because Nanny got me annoyed.
Oof! If you can do magic like that in the competition, you'll be fine.
So just remember to get cross with Wendy Witch.
But she's so friendly and nice.
It's your only chance to win.
OK, I'll try to be cross.
It's high noon. Let the witch competition begin. First, jam making.
Why are they all staring at me?
You're the judge, darling. They're waiting for you to taste the witch's jam.
Oh, what's in it?
Slug, mostly, with a hint of bat and spider eggs for crunch.
Ew! That's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
Thank you.
No, my jam, Your Majesty.
Yes. Why should I have all the fun? Isn't it someone else's go?
Daddy, you're the judge, so you must taste both jams.
Of course I must. Lucky me. Ugh! They both taste equally revolting. So, the jam making is a draw.
Hooray! And now, broomstick flying.
That was really good. Now it's Mrs. Witch's turn.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Right, she's held on.
Yee-haw!
She's riding the broom brilliantly.
I declare the broomstick riding a draw.
Now for the spell contest.
Mrs. Witch, where are you going?
To the old witch's home. I can't win a spell contest.
Yes, you can. You turned Nanny to stone. And you turned her into a frog.
Well, Nanny Plum makes me so cross.
Just remember to be cross with Wendy Witch.
But she's so polite and charming.
She wants to put you in the old witch's home and live in your house.
You're right. Remember I'm cross. Remember I'm cross.
Let the spells begin. The witch that turns the other to stone is the winner.
Remember I'm cross. Remember I'm cross.
Mrs. Witch, it's been such a thrill to be in a competition with you.
Remember I'm... Oh, thank you, dear. You're so nice.
She's turned Mrs. Witch to stone.
That's it! I've won! I'll be the Little Kingdom's witch. I'll really enjoy working with you, King Thistle.
Working with me?
Oh, yes. I've got big plans for the Little Kingdom.
Oh, dear. She sounds like a bit of a bossy boots.
Meow. And Mrs. Witch's mangy old cat will have to go.
Did you see Mrs. Witch move? She can't move. She's been turned to stone.
He really is a flea-bitten old thing. He smells awful.
I'm really cross. You leave my Moggy alone.
Wow, Mrs. Witch turned the other witch to stone. So, I suppose Mrs. Witch is the winner.
We knew you could do it. Shouldn't you turn Wendy Witch back now?
She was very rude about my Moggy. But if she says sorry...
Sorry.
And sorry to Moggy.
Sorry, Oggy. Thanks. You're just amazing, Mrs. Witch. I've never seen anyone break out of a stone spell before.
And you're a very polite and clever young witch, mostly.
Well, as they say, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. So I'll be moving along. Bye.
I'm glad good Mrs. Witch one.
The little kingdom wouldn't be the same without Mrs. Witch.
Yes, mind you, Wendy Witch did have a point about the cat. It does rather smell, and it's...
What was that?
It, is a most lovely pussycat.
Thank you, King Thistle. I do love my Moggy.
Meow.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Journey to the centre of the earth.
Hello, Mrs. Fotheringill. Have you come to teach Daisy and Poppy?
Yes, Nanny Plum. And this time, I am not going to let Daisy and Poppy get the better of me.
That's the spirit. She's doomed.
My Dolly.
Hello.
Dolly. Fotheringill.
Mrs. Fotheringill is here to give the twins their lesson.
Are you sure you really want to do that, Mrs. Fotheringill? We'd quite understand if you...
Oh, no, I have thought long and hard about it. And what happened last time was not the twins' fault. It was my fault.
But the twins zap you to the South Pole.
Only because I didn't give the little darlings enough trust. If you trust a child, they will repay your trust. Now, Daisy and Poppy, let's start this lesson as we mean to go on. Let's just open our picture books and...
What are they doing to her up there?
The last time she taught the twins, they made her disappear.
All they found was her shoes. Disappear!
Now, Daisy, I know that deep down you're good and you'd never make me disappear.
Disappear.
Ah, good. They've gone quiet.
Quiet isn't good. It means they're up to something.
I hope Mrs. Fotheringill is all right.
All that's left of her is her shoes.
Daisy, Poppy, where is Mrs. Fotheringill?
Gone. All gone.
Gone? My goodness! The twins are so wild and naughty. Where do they get it from?
Granpapa Thistle is here.
There's your answer. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dad.
Grandpapa! Grandpapa!
Hello, my dears. I was just passing and I asked myself, why don't I take my grandchildren for a day out?
Hooray!
Hang on, Dad. Where were you thinking of taking the children?
I thought we'd visit a volcano.
I don't think climbing up a volcano is such a good idea.
We're not going to climb up it.
Oh, good.
We're climbing down inside it.
What?
You can't take children into a volcano. It's too dangerous.
Is it? All right, then. How about lion taming?
No.
What's wrong with a nice walk in the meadow?
I bet the twins would like to go down a volcano.
Yes, Grandpapa.
The twins are in disgrace today. They have been very, very naughty.
Ah, what have the little darlings done?
They've only made their teacher disappear.
Oh, that nice Mrs. Fotheringill?
Gone. All gone.
Daisy, Poppy, where have you sent your teacher?
Down.
Down to the kitchen?
Down, down.
Down to the cellar?
Very down.
You know what? I think Daisy and Poppy have sent Mrs. Fotheringill to the centre of the earth.
We have to rescue her.
Well, that's settled where we're going for our day out, then. To the centre of the earth.
I saw the film of Journey to the Centre of the Earth. There were dinosaurs and lost tribes and everything.
Dinosaurs? In the centre of the earth? What nonsense.
It's true. I saw it on the telly.
How do we get to the centre of the earth?
We could just take the stairs.
Stairs?
Yes, there are secret stairs in the little castle that go down, down, down.
Ooh.
The stairs start from a secret entrance in the kitchen. We just have to press this large button.
Oh, I've always wondered what that button was for.
I built these stairs when I built the little castle. I asked myself, why have stairs only to the cellar? Why not to the center of the earth?
You're a bit crazy, aren't you?
I'm not crazy. I'm completely bonkers.
Look, there's some writing on the wall.
It's runic writing, written by dwarves.
What does it say? Nanny, can you translate it?
It says, take these stairs down to the centre of the earth. At the bottom, you'll see dinosaurs.
Does it really say dinosaurs?
No, I made that bit up. But there will be dinosaurs. You'll see.
Are we nearly there yet?
No, Holly. We have to go past the roots of the plants, the drains, the giant spider caves. It's a long way to the center of the earth.
So how many steps do we have to go down?
48 million trillion thousand.
Oh, no. My feet are tired already.
That's why I got the dwarves to put a lift in.
Doors opening.
Hold tight, everyone. The lift does go rather fast.
Doors closing. Going down.
My tummy!
This is fun! Brilliant!
Center of the earth. Doors opening.
Here we are, the center of the earth.
It's a huge cave.
It's full of trees and giant mushrooms.
Yep, that's how it was on telly.
Well, one thing that's not here, dinosaurs.
There's one.
Oh.
See? The telly is always right.
But now that we're here, how do we find Mrs. Fotheringill?
Gaston can sniff Mrs. Fotheringill's shoes and find her.
Brilliant, Ben. Find Mrs. Fotheringill.
Good boy, Gaston.
I wonder where we'll find the lost tribe.
Lost tribe? What nonsense.
Whoa, look at that.
A lost tribe.
Told you.
They're elves and fairies, just like us.
Halt! Who journeys through our land?
We come from the surface of the mighty earth.
We welcome you, surface dwellers.
We thank you, O Lord of the Underground.
Nanny, why are they speaking in that funny way?
That's how they speak on telly.
We bid you greetings.
Actually, we've come to get Mrs. Fotheringill.
Ah, the one we call teacher.
Yes, that'll be her.
Good morning, children. My name is Mrs.
Hello, Mrs. Fotheringill.
Oh, hello, everybody.
We're here to rescue you.
And we've brought your shoes.
Oh, my shoes. It's good to have them back. It's been very nice and peaceful down here, a bit like a holiday. But I will be glad to be back in my own little home.
Fotheringill! Fotheringill!
Ah, Daisy! Poppy! On the other hand, I think I'll stay here.
Young lady, do you want to be rescued or not?
Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to decide.
I'll make it easy for you.
Yes?
As Queen, I command you to come back.
Oh, well, in that case...
Right, mission accomplished.
Let's go home. Back to the lift, everyone.
Oh, no. Not that horrid lift again. My poor tummy.
There is another way up. We can go by balloon. Just need a basket. Abracadabra. All aboard. Goodbye, people of the underground.
We bid you farewell, surface dwellers.
See ya. Ah, floating gently up in a balloon sounds lovely and relaxing.
It certainly will be lovely and relaxing. If you can call hurtling through a volcano relaxing.
Volcano?
Of course. The volcano will take us straight up to the surface.
Dad, I said no volcanoes.
Oh, we'll be fine, as long as the volcano doesn't erupt. Whoops, seems to be erupting. Oh, well, here we go.
Oh, my tummy! This is fun! Whee!
stop the little castle.
Now, Daisy and Poppy, say sorry to Mrs. Fotheringill for causing her so much trouble.
Sorry.
And do you promise to be good next time I teach you?
We promise.
Oh, they are sweet, really, aren't they?
She never learns. She's doomed.
Today's adventure starts at the lake.
Redbeard's rainbow.
Hello, Redbeard.
Ahoy there, Ben and Holly. Are you ready for a day of adventure?
Yes, we are.
Nanny Plum, me lovely fairy maiden. Are you coming too?
Oh, if I must.
Ha ha! A fine sunny day such as this is just right for adventure.
It started to rain. No adventure today, Mr. Pirate.
A rainy day such as this is just right for adventure. Look, there's a rainbow.
Ooh.
And a rainbow is a pirate's best friend.
Why's that?
What do you find at the end of a rainbow?
A pot of gold.
And pirates love gold.
Oh, pots of gold at the end of rainbows? That's just a fairy story.
Well, you're a fairy, aren't you?
Yes, but...
Come on, then. Make ready to sail. Ben, you can be cabin boy.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Holly can be lookout.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Polly Parrot can be the ship's parrot.
Pieces of eight.
What about Gaston?
He can be the ship's cat.
Cats don't normally bark, do they?
Well, no. Gaston, can you say meow? Sounds like a meow to me. Hop aboard, Gaston. And Nanny Plum can be... Oh, wait a moment.
What is it?
You're a woman.
Yes?
Sailors say it's bad luck to have a woman on board.
Bad luck to have a woman on board? How can you say such a thing in this day and age?
You're right. It's probably a lot of old sailors' nonsense. Welcome aboard.
What's my job, then?
You just stand there and look pretty.
Huh!
Now, let's set sail for the end of the rainbow and find that pot of gold. Hurrah!
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Yeah, hurrah!
Big clouds ahead.
I can't see the rainbow anymore.
Just keep heading for where it was.
That's thunder.
A storm? Oh, dear. Can we go home now?
Go home? The adventure's just beginning.
Pieces of eight.
Ooh, how do you stay still, Redbeard?
You just need to get your sea legs, that's all. It's a good job none of you get seasick.
Oh, my tummy!
Nanny Plum, you've gone green.
Oh!
Man overboard! Oh, sorry, I mean woman overboard!
Help!
Catch hold of this lifebelt!
Oh, I fell in the sea. It was horrible.
Perhaps those sailors were right. It is bad luck having a woman on board. Bad luck for the woman.
I just want to get off this rocking boat and onto solid ground.
Land ahoy! Straight ahead.
Ah, a little island. Ah, it's so nice to stand on something that isn't moving.
Redbeard, do islands normally have fins?
Not as a rule, no.
What about eyes?
Hardly ever.
It's lovely being on dry land.
I think you should come back now.
No, I want to stay here. Pick me up on the way home.
Nanny Plum, hurry!
I'm not leaving this island.
I wouldn't exactly call that an island.
Why not?
Because it's a fish, and a whopping big one.
It's Big Bad Barry!
Ah! Help me!
Don't worry, you're in no danger as long as he doesn't think you're food. Like a fly or something.
Nanny does look like a fly.
Ah! I'm not a fly! I'm not a fly! Ah! Get away!
Don't let Barry catch you.
Help!
Don't flap your wings so much, Nanny.
Fly faster, Nanny.
Nanny, don't look so like a fly, will you?
Ah! Ah!
Nanny, catch hold of the hook.
Oof. Now she looks a bit like a worm on a hook.
Ooh, fish like eating worms.
I'm not a worm! I'm not a worm!
Whoops! Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to use a fishing rod.
Ah!
Hang on, Nanny! I'm pulling you in! And how's me sweet darling? Not having a very good day, are you?
Not having a good day? Not having a good day? A fish just tried to eat me!
Yep, those sailors were definitely right about the woman on board bad luck stuff.
Bug coming towards us.
Fog? That's bad.
Can we go home now?
No, we've got more adventuring to do.
I can see lights.
It looks like another ship.
Why, blow me down! That be the ship of my friend, Captain Squid. Ahoy there, Captain Squid! Funny, there's no one on deck.
It's very quiet.
Hello? Hello? Anyone home?
Look, there's a meal on the table.
It's still hot.
But there's no one here.
Meal on the table, but the boat's empty. This is certainly a mystery.
Ooh.
No one will never, ever know what happened to poor old Captain Squid. A mystery that will never be solved.
Here's a note. Gone to bury treasure, back in 5 minutes.
Oh, that solves it then.
So, where do you think Captain Squid is?
Where would you bury treasure round here?
The end of the rainbow.
The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That'll be the gold Captain Squid's burying. Come on, let's get after him.
It's not getting any closer.
That's the thing about rainbows. When you walk towards them, they go further away.
We're not going to walk there. We're going to fly.
Fly? But you're an elf. You don't have any wings.
Yes, but I'm an elf with a parrot.
Easy tonight.
Saddle up, shipmates.
Wow! We're flying over the rainbow.
It's like a roller coaster.
Oh, my tummy!
It's the end of the rainbow.
And there's the pot of gold.
And there be Captain Squid, burying treasure.
Redbeard, this is my treasure, not yours. How did you find me?
We just followed the rainbow.
Ah, rainbows. They're a pirate's worst enemy.
No, they're not. Rainbows are a pirate's best friend.
Depends whether you're burying treasure or finding it.
Good point. So, anyway, don't let us stop you, Captain Squid. You get back to burying your treasure.
Thank you kindly, Redbeard. I was just about to bury it here. Hang on. You can't trick me that easily. No one must see where I bury my treasure. You've all got to close your eyes. Thank you. OK, you can look now.
So, where did you bury it?
Why, it's right over there. Ha ha! You're trying to trick me again. Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy.
The rainbow's moving. It's gone to the treasure.
Ah, blasted rainbows.
Don't worry, Captain Squid. We won't dig it up. Will we, Redbeard?
No, of course not.
Is it home time yet?
Yes, I think it is. Today's adventure is over.
And I'd be honoured to take you all home on my yacht.
That sounds a nice way to travel. Yacht? That's a rowing boat.
Plenty of room if we all squeeze up.
Where can I sit?
Wait a minute. Are you a woman?
Yes?
Oh, bad luck having a woman on board.
It's all right. Turns out it's bad luck for the woman, not for us.
Oh, in that case, welcome aboard, me lovely.
Oh, no! It's rocking worse than Redbeard's boat!
Fun, isn't it?
Yes! That's what being an elf pirate is all about. Having fun.
By the way, none of you get seasick, do you?
Oh!
Today's adventure starts on the Elf Road.
Fox cubs.
Are you looking forward to your first day at Fox Cubs, Ben?
Yes, Dad.
I loved being a fox cub when I was your age. I've still got my hat. In my day, it was Old Grey Wolf in charge. They've got a new leader now. I wonder who it is.
Welcome to Fox Cubs, everybody. I'm the new leader.
Hello, Nanny Plum.
Don't call me Nanny Plum. I'm Fluffy Owl, to wit to woo.
Hello, Fluffy Owl. To wit to woo.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Nanny Plum. What are you doing here?
I'm the new Fox Cub leader. You have to call me Fluffy Owl, to wit to woo.
Oh, hello, Fluffy Owl.
You have to say the to wit to woo bit as well.
Tawit Tawoo.
You're just in time for the badges.
Oh, is someone getting a badge? Ben, you're going to have so much fun getting your badges.
Dad, what badges did you get when you were a fox cub?
I got an adventure badge, a sailing badge, and a knots badge.
A knots badge?
Yes, after days and days of tying knot after knot, I finally got my knots badge. It was hard work, but worth it.
Who wants a badge?
Eh?
Everyone step forward and tell me what badge you'd like. You first, Rosie.
Can I have an adventure badge, please?
One adventure badge.
But...
Can I have a sailing badge?
Of course. One sailing badge. Strawberry, what would you like?
A knots badge, please.
Here you go.
Stop it! Stop it at once! You don't just hand out badges.
Why not?
You have to earn your badges. To get my adventure badge, I had to spend 3 days camping in the wild.
Well, I watched a whole night of TV for my watching TV badge.
Watching TV badge? That's not what the Fox Cubs are about. The Fox Cubs are about having adventures in the wild.
Adventures do sound like fun.
We like adventures.
Mr. Elf, can we have an adventure in the wild?
Well, it's not up to me. It's up to Fluffy Owl.
Oh, very well. Follow me, everyone. OK, here we are, having an adventure. What do we do?
Well, imagine we had to look for food.
How do we find food here?
Fluffy Owl, why don't you show the children how to find food in the wild?
All right. This way, everyone.
Now they'll see. It's not easy to find food in the wild.
Hiya! We found food.
Ice cream!
Ice cream?
Yes, from the ice cream van over there.
But that's cheating.
Look, you said find some food, so we did. Now you're changing the rules.
We got you a raspberry ripple, Mr. Elf.
OK, moving on from finding food. Does anybody know how to make a shelter?
Oh, me! I brought my tent. Watch this. There we go. Ooh. It's got 5 bedrooms, a bathroom, a television, and even a cellar.
Ooh, it's amazing. The best tent in the world.
We can't sleep in that.
Why not? What's wrong with being comfortable when you're on holiday?
This is an adventure, not a holiday. We'll make a shelter out of 2 twigs and a leaf. You lean the twigs up like this, and hey presto, what have you got?
2 twigs and a leaf. Where's the bed?
You sleep on the ground. It's nature's bed. Lovely and cosy.
Well, why bother when you can sleep in my castle tent?
You're missing the point. Do you Fox Cubs want a real adventure?
Yes!
Good. If you're going to learn how to survive in the wild, you have to be in the wild. Like, at the top of a mountain.
What?
Fluffy Owl, please magic us to the top of a mountain.
OK, abracadabra.
Wow, we're at the top of a real mountain.
Fantastic. Now, how are we going to get home?
Easy. I'll magic us home.
Let's say you don't have your wand with you.
OK, I'll call for help.
No phone either.
But that's going to make it very, very difficult to get home.
Exactly. But when you get home, you will have earned your adventure badge.
So, what do we do first?
Maybe we should start by working out which mountain we're on.
Good, Ben. That's exactly what we should do.
Fluffy Owl, which mountain did you magic us to?
No idea.
What?
You just said a mountain. I don't know one mountain from another.
Well, that makes things a bit tricky.
Why?
Because we don't even know what country we're in.
Oh.
Perhaps you should magic us back home, and we'll start again.
I can't. You threw my wand down the mountain.
Oh, yes. Let's ring for help.
But you threw Fluffy Owl's phone down the mountain too.
Oh, yes. So I did.
You wanted us to be lost. Now we're lost. Happy now?
I'm sure Mr. Elf wouldn't have sent us to the top of a mountain if he didn't know how to get us home.
Thank you, Strawberry. OK, I think I can work out where we are by using my compass. Let's see. North is that way, and the position of the sun is... Oh, my goodness! We're on Everest!
What's that, then?
Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the whole world!
Is Mount Everest far from home, Dad?
A bit far from home, Ben, yes.
And is it really very high?
A bit high? Yes, Holly.
I suppose we could just climb down.
Just climb down? Just climb down Everest, the enormous, treacherous mountain of rock and ice? Perilous cliff after perilous cliff that could only be conquered by the world's greatest mountaineers?
So, Mount Everest is not safe for children to climb down?
No, Mount Everest isn't child-friendly.
So what do we do now, Mr. Einstein?
I don't know.
Oh, if only we had my castle tent.
What good would that do?
We could watch TV.
Could a fairy fly for help?
In that wind, you'd be blown away. No, what we need is someone who can climb down the mountain and fetch help.
I know! Gaston is good at climbing!
Good idea, Ben!
Go, Gaston, go! Get help!
It may be some time before Gaston returns. After climbing down the mountain, he will have to journey through the jungle, cross the desert, swim the ocean before he arrives at the little kingdom.
Hello, Gaston. What's that? All the children and Fluffy Owl and Mr. Elf all trapped at the top of a mountain, you say? Then this is a job for Old Grey Wolf. Awoo! Lead the way, Gaston. Is this mountain far? Still further? Oh, are we nearly there? So, quite a way then.
Gaston's been gone for ages. I hope he's all right. Gaston!
And he's brought Old Grey Wolf.
Oh, I'm very pleased to see you, old grey donkey.
It's Old Grey Wolf, and you have to say, awoo!
OK, awoo.
What's your plan, Old Grey Wolf? Awoo! Have you brought the elf helicopter to lift us to safety? Or a team of mountain rescue elves to carry us down the mountain?
Actually, I set off in a bit of a hurry, and you were a bit further away than I expected.
So, you're just here on your own without a plan of any sort?
Yes, that's about it. Maybe you should do a bit of a magic?
I'd love to, but he threw my wand away.
So that's why I found it at the bottom of the mountain.
Oh, it's good to have you back again.
So, if you wouldn't mind magicking us back home?
No problemo.
Hooray! was a really good adventure. Thank you, Fluffy Owl. Twit-twoo.
Well, you should thank Mr. Elf. It was his idea.
Thank you, Mr. Elf.
Yes, Dad. It was great.
Ho ho! And I think all of you fox cubs have earned your adventure badges.
Indeed, adventure badges for everyone.
Thank you, Old Grey Wolf. Wow.
And for fetching help in the Fox Cubs' hour of need, one of you has earned the rescue badge.
Who is it?
Gaston, of course.
Gaston to the rescue!